Your mother said to me, Matt, she's sorry, this is so, I don't want to say it, but I can tell you, she said to me, she goes, Matt, I don't know how else to tell her. I wasn't living with her. I tried to tell her again and again and again. She wouldn't listen to me. She goes, but I knew I wasn't going to that house. I knew I wasn't going to that place, she tells me. I have this mother that stands on the other side that will not leave me alone, that's running around between the two of you.
My mom and then my grandma.
Perfect. So that was your mom that passed, your grandmother.
Yeah. Yes.
She is here. What do I keep hearing? I'm the mother, I'm the mother. And your mom is running all around, I'm connecting, and she is so high energy on the other side when I'm connecting with this woman. And first of all, when I'm connecting with her, this was a woman who did not want to pass here in this world when I'm speaking to her. She says to me, Matt, I hung on, she keeps telling me. She says, first of all, what I need my girls to know is that I can breathe on the other side now. Because when I'm connecting with her, she's making me feel all this pressure within my lungs. And I keep feeling like there was something going on with her with fluid retention. I feel like she was either fluid or there was, because I keep feeling like
lung cancer.
No wonder
lung
why.
cancer. Mm-hmm. And then she died with a blood clot.
It was filling,
So no, she needs to let you know that, first of all, on the other side, she is free and clear of this, because she tells me about how hard it was for you to have to watch this. And not only that, she shows me that before she passed, she wants to thank you for the way that you all tried to save her here in this world. I keep seeing doctor visit after doctor visit after doctor visit when I'm connecting. And she says to me, thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for not giving up on me. She tells me that there were phone calls made, and I keep hearing of a second opinion, like you went to another doctor or that you saw another provider. Is that true?
Well, we've seen quite a few of them. And I wanted to
get
some more opinions, but she was fine with staying right. We're from Nebraska. And
hold on, wait a minute. Don't say another word. She's telling me about a phone call that you made. I keep seeing you making a phone call. I don't know if it was to a friend or who it was who recommended another doctor, or you're trying to get her to see another doctor. Do you know what she's acknowledging?
They were deciding whether to do surgery or not to see a surgeon. She didn't want to go to the surgeon.
Okay. So
but she wanted her to go to another doctor.
So, yes.
Okay. Hello, pay attention. Know that your mom is acknowledging this, because she says to me, Matt, she goes, you need to let her know that I know that she did this for me. She says, and even though I didn't want to pass and I didn't want to leave this world, she said, I was afraid of what was going to happen if I went in for that operation, she tells me.
Yeah.
So,
they didn't. That's right. They didn't for sure think she'd make it.
So your mom says to me this. She says to me that the one thing that she's so thankful for is that when she got sick, you were there. She says, Matt, my family dropped everything. They were there by my side. She says, and I had such amazing moments with them before leaving this world. Because I keep hearing you going through all these options, and your mother's telling me, listen, don't get mad at me. She says to me, she goes, Matt, she goes, my daughter is very pushy. She's being nice to you online. She goes, but my daughter is very pushy. She's very persistent, and she doesn't take no for an answer. Do you understand that?
That's exactly right.
And she's telling me that you were trying.
I'm just like she is. I'm just
telling me you were trying to get your mom to live with you or to come with you.
Yes, we were actually moving in. We just signed the lease. They had to live together the day that she passed.
That's great.
We signed the lease. We went to her chemo, signed the lease, went to dinner. We dropped her off.
And she passed.
And she passed that night. And
your mother said to me, Matt, she's sorry, this is so, I don't want to say it, but I can tell you, she said to me, she goes, Matt, I don't know how else to tell her. I wasn't living with her. I tried to tell her again and again and again. She wouldn't listen to me. She goes, but I knew I wasn't going to that house. I knew I wasn't going to that place, she tells me.
That is 101% true.
She said to me this, your mother was a little bit of a shyster. She goes, Matt, she goes, I guessed my daughter to death. I go, yeah. She says, because I knew what was going to happen. She goes, and All I wanted was for her to get set up because I was setting her up. And it's so funny because you and your mother had like two different perspectives. You thought that you were setting your mother up, like, oh, I'm going to get her all settled. I'm going to take care of her. And your mother was thinking in her head, I'm going to make sure she's fine before I die.
That's right. That's exactly what she did.
It is.
So your mother
That is hilarious, Matt. I can't believe it.
You can't believe what
you couldn't be more dead on.
Listen, are you kidding me? What did you think you were coming to a dance? By the way, and your mother's also busting your balls. She tells me that she liked your hair better the other way.
Change
Why
it.
did
Yeah.
why did she change her hair, Matt?
I'll change it.
Yeah, she wants to change it back.
I'll change it maybe tomorrow.
She goes to me, Matt. She doesn't look like my
don't like
daughter.
it either.
She doesn't look like my daughter. She doesn't look at this like the same person. She's saying.
Oh, Bernard.
That's so funny.
That's right. Oh my, you are amazing.
I gotta tell you something. Your mother's also saying to me, I love this woman because she's talking to me like she never died. She's going to me, Matt, ask my daughter what happened to my dolls. She's telling me.
The dolls, yeah. Did we sell them?
Well,
I have a couple of them for my daughter.
they're in her curio cabinet. I have
Bullshit. You sold them.
Some of them were sold, yes, but I do have like two.
Your mother said to me, Matt, I loved those dolls. That it was
love them.
take care of my dolls, she's saying to me. And she even had, some of them had custom outfits, she's telling me. There was custom outfits on them.
She had them brought back to the original forms, and oh wow, and hair, they had wigs on them.
Yeah.
Your mother goes to me this, she goes, Matt, can you freaking believe it? She goes, my daughter couldn't wait to get rid of these dolls. She goes, my body wasn't even cold. She goes, and she's saying, what am I going to do with all these dolls? What am I going to do with all these dolls?
That's so funny. Yeah, that's her.
She collected dolls. Yes, she did.
Your mom is telling me this. She says, Matt, at the end of the day, I don't care about my things. I don't care about my dolls. I don't care about where she's living. She goes, but I did care about one thing. She says, I cared about all of those moments that we spent together before I died. She says, so even though it's been so hard for you and it's been so tough, I just saw your mom lean over and kiss you. She says, Matt, she says, please tell my daughter I've never left. And I know it was hard because you feel like you didn't get to say goodbye to her before she died.
Yep.
But your mother said that final goodbye wasn't important. She says, and I never said goodbye, Matt. I said, I'll see you later. That's what she's telling me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did.
And please know that in spirit, it's just the same. Tell my daughter that I never died. It's just a change in worlds. The same way that I saw what she did with my dolls, I can see what she does every single day. And I am so, so happy to be able to watch over her in spirit. So your mom says to me that you've worried about her soul every day. And she says, now, Matt, she can finally heal.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Matt, I have been a little skeptic at times. Not with you.
Oh, bullshit. That's all right. Listen, you can tell me this. Because I expect you to be a skeptic. I don't expect you to, you don't have to lie to me.
No, but thank you. Those are things that nobody would ever know.
Well, listen, thank you so much for being here. I'm so hoping that this message brought you some comfort.